I get it. Like everybody is thinking about how to start a side hustle and how to make their current work-life balance like more fulfilling and stuff. And but also, I think a lot of us are in like relatively good jobs and like have a relatively good set of resources available to us to make our lives amazing. And yet we know that there's something about the way that we're operating that is preventing us from feeling fulfilled and balanced and happy with the situation that we got going on. I used to work at a corporate company. I was making like okay money in this job, but at the time, before I developed my mental fitness and my ability to be emotionally resilient and positive through mundane, repetitive, unfulfilling tasks, it was terrible. Like, but the issue was like my own mental fitness. Like I had all of the resources to like be happy. There's research out there that says that, how they say money doesn't make you happy. Well, if you don't have enough money to pay the bills, then you're not going to be as happy as somebody that does have enough money to pay the bills. But they figured that out. It's like $65,000 or $70,000 per year. And like after that, money doesn't make you more. But if you're not making under that, if you're making under that, you're going to struggle to have those basic needs met. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Like if you don't have shelter and security established, it's going to be pretty difficult to like come down out of fight or flight mode. So what do? We work on our internal mental fitness to thrive as best as we can in the situation that we are. Because if you are going through that mundane, repetitive corporate job that feels unfulfilling, I bet you 95% of your stress is from you. That's a very challenging statement, but isn't that a much more empowering choice or an empowering perspective, that if 95% of your stress is from you, and when you work on that through what we call mental fitness and positive intelligence coaching, the world can change for you. And how much better positioned would you be to either get a promotion, change your job, like the nature of it, or like change companies if you had developed the mental muscles to deal with all of that 95% of the stress. And then the other 5% could be like very real and valid issues that you might, from a very conscious and self-loving place, decide, I'm not going to deal with that stress anymore and move on to something else. And so that's what mental fitness is all about. So if you're in a repetitive, mundane, boring, unfulfilling job, that's something to consider. Like how much is your own mental fitness destroying your ability to enjoy what you do? That, like maybe it could be like an all right situation. So